Hello and good morning. This is 1027. This is week 2-2. Remember, no bell work until week 9 is when you turn in all your bell work. Let's take a look here. A car travels m miles, that's your distance, in t hours, find the rate. So you want to put number one, distance equals rate times time. It says m miles, so we want to substitute that for the d, and then t hours, we already have that. They want the rate, so what you're going to do is divide by t. When you do, you get the rate. So the rate is equal to miles divided by time, and that's how you do that. Number two, you get 18 miles per gallon, and you go on a 1,200-mile road trip. How many gallons do you use? Well, you're going to take 1,200. First, you're going to turn it on. 1,200 divided by 18, and when you do that, you get 67 gallons. Okay? A little less than that. All right. Today you have a worksheet, just so you know. Tomorrow you'll have worksheet C. Okay? I don't plan on being here tomorrow, so make sure you come in and do your usual routine. Sit down, start your work, and work quietly. And there's today's worksheet. Let's turn our attention now to our next class, which is college algebra. Okay, today is week 2-2. Don't forget to turn your homework in. What does I squared equal? I squared equals a -1. This is the square root of a negative number, so that's going to be 5i. Okay, you might say, well, why is that? Okay, well, you can expand this and say 5 times -1, and we know that the square root of -1 is I. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, the 5 has to stay in the inside, so it's going to be the square root of 5, but the I is on the outside. Okay? All right, this one right here, it's FOIL, so you're going to write it twice. And then you're going to take this one to both of these. So 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times that is a -20i. And then you go to this one to both of these. So that's going to be -20i. And then this right here is going to be a positive 16i squared. We know that I squared is a -1, so that's going to make that a -16. So 25 minus 16, that's 4, and 5 makes 9. This right here is a -40i, and that should be your answer. Okay. On a new sheet of paper, copy these two down, write the conjugate. I want you to check your answers. The conjugate, on this one, you're going to change that to a plus. So it's going to be 8 plus 10i is called the conjugate. This one, you're just going to use the same thing, and you're going to verify that in the back of the book, okay? So if it's a binomial, you're going to do the opposite of what that is. If it's a plus, you put a minus. If it's a minus, you put a plus. If it's just a monomial, then you just write it again. Okay, and again, verify that. Today's work is right here, and I want you to copy down tomorrow's work as well. Here's tomorrow's work when you come in. Number is 65, and then 71 to 80. Okay? Tomorrow I will not be here. You will have a substitute, so come in, work quietly, and do your work. All right, that's it. Hope you're having a good morning.